Today I'm going to demonstrate how to create curve-driven patterns with Solidworks. This is Chapter 3, Section 3-28. And we have our instructions right here. 1 through 8. Not a lot of instructions there. And we have pictures that go along with it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make this ring. And this is 3 inches on the inside and 4 inches on the outside. So go ahead and it's in inches. So I'm going to go into my options here. Tools, options. And I have it set default for units of millimeters. So I'm going to switch it to inches per pounds per second. And we're going to start with the top plane. And we're going to sketch our 2 circles. All right. One's going to be 3 inches concentric. The other one's going to be 4 inches. So it's smart to mention that. 3 inches diameter. 4 inches diameter. And then we're going to extrude this, extrude boss base. And we want this to be 1 inch high. 1 IN for inch. Alright, so we have the shape right here. We take a look. So we made this. Now we're going to create a plane offset from the front plane. And we're going to have this tangent to the ring that we just made. So let's go ahead and use our offset front plane. So we click on front plane. You see it right there. Then we have a reference to geometry. We click on plane. And we're going to want this to be 2 inches. All right, so we have a diameter of 4 inches. So 2 inches would be tangent to that plane. We go OK. And we'll click on our front view. And we need to go ahead on plane 1. Sketch. We want to sketch a circle. We want it to be centered. It's going to be centered and centered. So this circle is 0.5 inches from the bottom, right in the middle, and it has a diameter of 0.38 inches. So we're going to smart dimension this 0.38 IN. We're going to click on the center and click on the bottom line. And we want that to be 0.5 IN. Get the check mark. Features. We are going to extrude cut this to make it a hole. And I'm going to click here and I'm going to rotate this. So basically we just want to make sure that it's through it. We don't want it to go through all. We just want it to go through the ring. You could even put, this could be a 1 inch. 1 IN. You can see that that just goes inside. Hit the check mark. All right, so we just created this this hole here. All right, so now let's go on the top plane. Top plane. We're going to go with geometry, plane, and we want this to be 0.5. So we want that to be just in the center because this is 1 inch. So we hit OK. You can see that this is cut right across the middle, 0.5. All right, so we're on the plane 2. So we want to make sure we're going to do a drawing on plane 2. So we click on plane 2, and then we click on sketch, and then we do a circle, and we're going to have a circle center point, concentric. It's going to be the same as our 4 inch circle. And we want that just for construction purposes. So we have it for construction. Click OK. Now we click off exit. We're going to exit. So you see how this blue? Exit sketch. And we want to use this curve driven pattern. It's in the insert, pattern mirror, curve mirror pattern. So make sure you have exit sketch, insert, pattern mirror, curve driven pattern. And we have this up here. All right, we're going to create 12 of these. So we might have all different things here. So we want to transform curve, and we want a tangent to the curve, and we want 12 of them. The direction we want it going around is this circle here, and the feature we want is the hole itself. So you have the outside of the hole, then you can see that's the inside. When I click on that, there we have, so you can see if I align it, it all goes in the same direction. It's all on the plane, and all goes to the plane. If I have a tangent to the curve I selected, it goes around in this wonderful circular pattern. So I click on that, and there you go. There is our ring. All right, so we created our ring with 12 holes in it. All right, all of this is right here. You can see it has tangent to curve, transform, equal spacing. Make sure there's equal spacing, 12 of them, and that you clicked on that sketch, the construction circle that we drew. So everything should be just like this, and then it'll work just fine. All right, now that we have this, we're gonna. This is 328 example 1. So let's go file, save as, part 3-28EX1. Save. And then we're going to make drawing from part. Make sure we pick this first one, hit OK. All right, so you can pick this isometric view, trimetric, current view. I'll do this one here, drag that out there. That looks nice. All right, I always like to make it like this. I use custom scales. Let's see what a 2x1 is too big. 1x1 looks fine. So we hit that OK. We have a note. We come here, change the font size, pick any font we want, and then type in our name. Well, that's nice. Hit check mark. You got your name in there. And then I go file, save. OK. File, print. Make sure I go to OneNote for Windows 10. Hit OK. Make sure it's in our handouts. Hit OK. And then that's submitted. 328 example 1. So I'm going to do part 3-28X1. All right, so that's all submitted. Now we go to the next one. So let's take a look at our next example here. Oops. Go back up here. All right, so we go to the next one. We're going to be making this crazy shape. All right, so we got step by step in here, which is nice. All right, so I'm going to start. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make these center line, horizontal and vertical axis. And then I'm going to make this little circle that's 12 millimeters. So this is all millimeters. And I'm going to make this large circle for construction that has a diameter of 50 millimeters. All right, so let's go ahead, get rid of this, get rid of this. Yep, save all. And then I'm going to do File, New, Part, OK. And I'm going to do the top plane, And I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Tools, Options. I'm going to go back to Document Properties, Units, Millimeters. Okay, it's already there. Hit OK. That's my default. Top plane. And sketch. All right, I have a center line. I'm going to do a nice large center line. And then I have a vertical center line. I'm going to scroll out a little bit. All right, drop that there. Now I'm going to do my circles. I have a small circle, and then I have a concentric larger circle, and that one is for construction purposes. So I hit OK. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to smart dimension that. So the little circles have a diameter of 12, and this circle has a diameter of 50. So smart dimension, 12 millimeters, 50 millimeters. All right, so now we have this. All right, so I'm going to scroll out a little bit. So what we have here now is we're going to have center point arcs out here, and they have a radius of 25 or diameter 50 also. And then I have a circle inside with a radius of 12. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna do these circles and these circles together. So let's go here, and let's do a circle. We're gonna do a circle right there, and that has a diameter of 112 millimeters. So I'm gonna come back here, center point arc. I'm gonna be in the middle. I'm gonna draw this out. And radius of 25. I'm going to do it just a little bit under the line. No, I'll do it like this, right on this line, right here. That's good. So I want this to be 25. It's close. Click from here to there. All right. So now I'm going to click on this. I'm going to do my patterns, circular patterns. Yeah, so I got those. I also want these to go through. Those go through. And there's 4 of them, so I hit OK. So now I have this done. Over here, this isn't together. Why is that? These aren't together either. Are these together? None of these are together. All right. So let's see. It says fillet corners. Let's see if we can fillet corners. Come in here. Won't do that. All right. Let's see if I can do this tangent arc. 1, 2, whoop. Here. All right, got that. Got one more here. All right, so we join these together. All right, so this is all closed. Now let's see if we can smart dimension this to be 10. 10 millimeters. Yeah, okay. So there you go. So that worked all the way around. So that worked better. All right, so now we have all this done. We're going to extrude features, extrude boss base. And let's come back here. And how far is this extruded? Let's see. I think it's 1. Uh, 10 millimeters. Okay, so it's already set at 10 millimeters. Okay, so 10 millimeters. Okay, there you go. All right, so we got this extruded up 10 millimeters. All right, so we got number 1. We did that. Or maybe just do the top surface. Hold on. All right, so let's click on that. Exit sketch. Click on the face. No. Hit sketch. Okay. Offset entities. Oh, here we go. And then click on reverse. All right, so you see what I did there? I clicked on the face, and then I clicked sketch, and then I clicked on offset entities. Now it's 10 millimeters outward. I want to reverse that so it's 10 millimeters inward, and then hit OK. All right, so that created this circle that's in here. And let me look at the picture. It says 10 millimeters. Okay, so now I want to make a little circle that's 6. And I want its center to be right on that intersection right here. So there we go. I'm going to create my circle tool right there. I'm going to make a circle. And this does not seem right. So I'm going to edit undo circle. I think what we want to do here, offset entities, I think we want to make it 5. And then hit reverse. I think that looks more realistic. So I think it's 10. 5 and 5 is 10. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, there we go. All right, so once again, circle, find this point right here. I'm going to draw a circle, and then I'm going to smart dimension that to have a diameter of 6 millimeters. All right, that works great. All right, so we have this circle, and it's on this line, and so we're going to hit OK. We're going to exit sketch. We're going to come through our pattern mirror, and we want curve pattern, and then we want this feature, this circle. We want this curve. All right, so let's go back then. All right, let's do this again. Edit, undo. Extrude cut this circle. I'm going to just do through all. Hit OK. All right. So now we have this circle. Now I see. I do the circle first. Okay, so click on this again. Convert entities. Sketch. Offset entities. 5. Reverse. Okay. So now we have this here. Now we're going to go to Insert. Pattern mirror. Or exit sketch. Exit sketch. Insert. Pattern mirror. Curve driven pattern. Okay, that. And what we want to do is click on I'm going to tap this. I want to click on the hole. There you go. How many of these do we have? I don't know. So let's go back and look at our. So we want 12 equal spacing. This. All right. So I think everything's set up perfect. So it looks good. Go ahead and hit the check mark, and bam, there you go. There is our part. There's a little bit of confusion when doing this, but comes out perfect. Right? Let's see. Yep, that's exactly what we want. All right, so we'll go ahead and do something like this. That looks good. Up a little bit. And do file, save as. We have part 3-28EX2. Save. And then we're going to make a drawing from part. Make sure we got this. Hit OK. Drag it over. Drop it. Go like that. Use custom size. Just do 1 by 1. OK. Click our name. Type our name. And then hit OK. File, save. Save. File. Print. Windows 10. OK. Make sure we have handouts. Hit OK. And then we're done with both of them.